Just about to get started. Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. Simeon. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Now the number 2 hitter. Fought off foul. McClain, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023.
Ball down.
In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He sends it out of here. And now it's William Contreras.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked. But
that one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And it'll be runners at 2nd and 3rd. Only 1 away. Next to hit, Robin Yount. Golden opportunity right here.
That's out.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Oh, he can't hang on. And everyone's safe. They're loaded. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in.
That's the ball.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's their 2nd home. A change in the 1st, and here's the new arm, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
At the plate, Ryan Braun. And that one ripped into right. 2 away.
For how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
So digging in, Andrew Fisher.
Ball.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Their 3rd home run of the inning. So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Freeland. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Rolled out to 2nd in his first at bat.
Nope.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Inside, ball one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. Ball 3. Struck him out looking. Here's Marcus Semien. Semien in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Juan Soto now. Missed with a changeup, and 1-1. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
That's ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Luis Garcia.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Outside, that's a ball.
On the ground, right side. Semien, toss over to first. 1 out in the second. Stepping in, William Contreras. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Hey!
High fly ball lifted into air right field. And makes the grab. 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. High fly ball right field. Baden settles underneath it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Aroldis Chapman lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Now here is Francisco Alvarez. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. Brett Baty stands in now and watches strike 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Luis Robert.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Next offering
Nope, that's a ball.
upstairs. And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. Jorge Polanco in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a ground ball. Terang over to first in time. That's the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Tobias Myers. This one in the air right field. Baden makes a nice running catch. One pitch and one out. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
This one in the air center field. Robert ranging back. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Now it's the DH, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 so far. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. And they add to their lead. It's 7-2. So 2 down. Andrew Fisher, the next to hit. Ground ball to the right side. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching, Devin.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball there. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Devin Williams, the strikeout. Bichette, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. And a big swing and a miss. That's out to center field. 2 away now. So it's their last chance in this one. Marcus Semien will hit next. Swings through that one. Just missed. They're down to their final strike. Outside low. 3-2 down. Got it. Ball game. 7-2. Ready to go. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. And we're off and a run from Anaheim.
Ball.
Soriano goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's the third baseman. Line, and that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Neto. There's one. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Bryce Terrain in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Up the middle. And that will end the inning. Digging in, Zach Neto.
Hee-haw.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's going to be Bryce Teodosio.
Inside. Ball.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Check swing, but he went too far. And to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mike Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late with the swing there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground. Fair ball. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Man at second. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And fouled off. And that is out of play.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And he'll 2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Here comes Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Ryan Braun. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way,
runner on the go, slice to right, and this one could be extra bases. Yelich flies around third. He scores and they have the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there. One out, runner at second. Andrew Fisher will hit next. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's to third. Moncada toss to first. That's it out. Pitching change here. Ben Joyce.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Ball. Ball.
And that's where this
Now pitching.
back now and a new arm in the mound to start the bottom of the second. Tyler Rogers. Shadowell in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That's to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Logan O'Hoppe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
No, that missed.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. Goes down looking. Here is Moncada.
Hut.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. On the outside corner, got him looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Fastball is outside. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
On the ground right side, Moore. And one away in the top of the third. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. 0 for 1 so far.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. He'll take a trot around the bases. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Chase Silseth. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Robin Yin. That one outside. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
That misses. Ball three. In the air to left center. Two down. And now it's Christian Yelich. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, left field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
High fly ball out to left field. One up, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Angels with only one out left. Neto in the box with two gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
That's down. That's a ball.
They're down to their final strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. That's the ball game. A 4. Coming up on the first pitch, Jackson Chourio getting ready to hit. And we're underway here this afternoon.
First pitch. 1 o'clock.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Soriano, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One away. Down the third baseman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ball.
William Contreras in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here goes the runner. 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And
No,
safe.
he's in there.
It's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Time call.
Timeout.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Robin Yin. Runner takes off, pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Makes the catch, in and over. Digging in, Zach Neto. Just
That's
missed.
low. That's a ball. Yeehaw.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Teodosio in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Comes up empty.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now
Ball,
it's even
that's
up.
high.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Mike Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Drew Pomeranz.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Christian
Ball
Yelich,
outside.
the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And now 2-0. Ground ball right side. Shanuel steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. So now here's the DH, Ryan Braun. This one in the air, center field. Trout under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Fisher.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that one
That's
is
it, ball.
inside. Next pitch
Ball.
misses. Ball 3. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. And he takes one right on the black. And that's strike 1. Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Nolan Shotwell, batting with one down, takes a strike. Terang throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ohapi in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ben Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. In the air, center field. Trap on the move. And there's one down. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the air, right field. Adele on the run. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Rogers.
But I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Out towards right center field. Frelick running hard to get it. He hauls it in. 2 away. Christian Moore, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. The final. All right, first pitch coming up. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. And we're underway from
1 o'clock.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the third baseman. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
Hey,
but it's not in time. Base hit. 1 out, man at first. William Contreras digs in now. Right
Yeah.
through there for a strike. Runner on the go. Ball
That's the ball.
outside. Throw to second. On a bounce. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Ball.
Down
Ball,
the line, and it's foul.
Time.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And it's second. Just getting started here from Fenway Park. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
That's ripped into the outfield. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hit on the ground to short. Rafaela. Throw to first. In time. Leading off, Jarren Duran.
Hee-haw. Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Really good
that's
take,
outside.
especially with
Ball.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. High fly ball down the left field line. And it hits off the monster. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Just
missed. That's the ball.
missed. That's the third. Throws across the diamond. 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it
No,
if you
that's
have
out.
to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
For the Red Sox.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Garrett Whitlock.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Robin Yount, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Outside. That's a ball.
Next offering
that's
is down low. And that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. High fly ball, right field. Abreu settles under it. Takes it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
That's a ball.
Check swing and a ball outside. And that's ball 2.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from the same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swing and a miss. That's off the mark. Full count now. And he walked him.
Take your
and
baseball
after that
board.
long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. So digging in, Andrew Fisher.
Ball. Here. Ball.
Time call.
Timeout.
Man at first, one away. And down on strikes. And there's two down. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Freeland.
Wood.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Back now at Fenway. Here now the Red Sox DH, Trevor Story. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Wilyer Abreu, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one. They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Carlos Narvaez
that's a ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. 2-2. Good eye on that spot. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the K. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Foul ball. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
That's low. That's a ball.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Now the number 2 hitter reached on an infield single his first time. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras.
Ball. Outside.
Almost
That's
got
the ball.
him.
Ball, low.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ballgame. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that puts the tying run on base. Caleb Durbin in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the
That's a
dirt.
ball.
Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Outside
No,
with a
that's
breaking
out.
ball.
That's
Jackknifes
the ball.
out of the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Red Sox with the tying run on at first.
That's
And
low.
the home
Ball
team
four.
trying to
Take the
pull it
base.
out. Durant in the
Ball.
box
That's
now
down.
as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But
Now pitching. Tyler Roberts.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich on the move to the gap. 2 away. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. 2 on, 2 outs. They're down to their final strike.
he's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what he...
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one. just about to get underway. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat, pops it up. On to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the third baseman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now it's William Contreras. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now at scoring position.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that one fouled off.
Hang on.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Man at second. In the air, right field. Hayes settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets in, and it's a Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hey.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Crochet, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. The 0-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That's outside. And that's ball 2. He goes down looking. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And now Munetaka Murakami right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Montgomery in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Grant Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Now here is Robin Yount. Man at second. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Swing, and he popped it up. Base hit. The relay throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 1-0. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Ryan Braun. Hey!
Yep, that ball went out.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So up next, Andrew Fisher. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Fired to second. What a double.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Tyler Rogers. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Up the middle. And that one handled. Tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Andrew Benintendi stands in now and watches strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. And it's through for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. Substitution being made at first, and on a pinch run for the White Sox, Dustin Harris opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Swings through that.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the...
That's strike 3. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jordan Leisure.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and they get the out. Back to the top of the order now. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, center field. Acuna should have this one 2 away. Now the third baseman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And they go down.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Kevin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high strike.
Sets him down looking. Acuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Got him swinging for the K. White Sox down to their final out. Hill in the box here lets that one go for a ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the ball game. The final. Just about to get started. Here's the third baseman. And we're underway in Detroit.
Ball, that's down. Hey!
Fouled off down the right side. 2-2 on the way. And that just misses.
He got time.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called into play. Liner caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Perez gets under it. And there's 2 away. William Contreras, the next to hit. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. In the air, right field. Freeland under it. And there's 1 away. So digging in, Parker Meadows. Base hit, and a go-ahead run is on base. Here's Riley Green. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
In the air to left center, and a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away. Torkelson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
He goes down looking. So up next, Kerry Carpenter.
Ball.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll back here in Detroit. New inning getting. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Meadows on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Outside,
fastball is outside. No score here in the second. Towards first, and it's just foul. That was close. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run shot. 1 down. And now the DH, Ryan Braun. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. This to third, McKinstry. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Andrew Fisher. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Now pitching, Tyler Rogers.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Tyler Rogers. Torres in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Wenzel Perez in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
He's got it. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
Hey.
Swings and misses. That's strike two. Goes down looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Grant Herter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Green on the move to the alley. And there's one down. Down the third baseman. 0 for 1 so far. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's safe.
But it's not in time. Base hit. So man aboard. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second. And he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Ball one there. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. And the sweeper misses. Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground right side, collected by Torres. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Kyle Finnegan.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs one out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
This one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Stepping in, Parker Meadows. Out towards right center field. Freeland has a beat on it, and there's one down. So digging in, Riley Green. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball one.
Swings through that one for strike two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Tigers.
Hey!
They're down to their final strike. On the ground to third. And that chance handled. On to first. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Getting the nod on the mound, Casey Mize. And this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. One out in the top of the first. Jackson Churio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well,
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
No,
and that's a foul ball. Deal one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Bryce Terang batting with one down, takes a strike. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Here's the 0-2. Swings, and this one's flared. Base hit. Throw into third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
Now the 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Now he steps out as time is granted. 2 on, 1 out. That one misses. 1-2 to count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Check
Ball, that's off the
swing,
plate.
no appeal. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Right side. Torres handles. In plenty of time to first. And Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Fastball for a strike at 95. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next to hit, Parker Meadows. Meadows in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Riley Green. And it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to.
And that will end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Tyler Holt. Ryan Braun digs in down.
Ball down.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. In the air, right field, Paris under it. And a quick out, number 1. Andrew Fisher will hit next. Late with the swing there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow find back into this at bat through the count.
Out to short, Baez. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robin Yount.
That's out.
Second inning here, no score. Now a bullet to second base. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Hard hit to third. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Gleyber Torres. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Good take by Torres.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, Wenzel Perez. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now it's Javier Baez. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Step off throw to first.
No, he's safe.
Perez dives back in safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close.
Ball, that's inside. No, that's down.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing called strike. And a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. And that misses. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. That's to third, but that rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, number 86. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runner on the go. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one. And it's second. This one could be trouble. Coming around third is Fraley. He will score and they take the lead. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
This is Bryce Terang. Liner snagged at first.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Contreras in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
Ball.
Jansen fires. In the air, left field. Flashes the leather on the running cat.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher. Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Meadows in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that drops in for a strike. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to...
Got him, and that's the ball game. All right, ready to go here. Now the third baseman. And away we go this afternoon. 0-1 now. Hard hit right side. And an easy out to start the game. So up next, Jackson Chourio. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. This is Bryce Terang. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Gotta stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
That one misses.
That's the ball.
Ball three.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. Out number 2. And now it's William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
To third, Ibanez. Sends it across the first. Leading off, Jacob Wilson. Fouled off. He was late.
Outside, ball.
Nasty
Ball.
backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Shea Langoliers, batting with one down, takes a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Nope, ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground.
Ball.
And that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Nick Kurtz
Nope, that's it.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Here's a high chopper. Fisher. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Ball.
Hard hit to third. And quickly 1 away in the second. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. On the ground to the left. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So digging in, Andrew Fisher. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Robin Yount.
That's the ball.
No score here in the second. Swing and a ground ball.
That's a foul ball.
Down the line, and it's foul. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. And
Now pitching, Tyler.
back now at a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Tyler Rogers. Brent Rooker leading things off and takes a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Tyler Soderstrom stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2.
That's
No,
a
that
really
missed. That's the
good
ball.
take. He's
That missed.
just
That's the
missing
ball.
with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Andy
That's ball
Ibanez,
down.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Hit in the air, left field, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Justin Sterner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down. Now here is Jackson Chourio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher. Aroldis Chapman.
No, that's down.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just missed. And he walked him.
That's out.
And now they've got the possible winning run at first after that long at bat ended in the walk. Denzel Clark in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the count 1-2. Next offering is down low. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Jeff McNeil stands in. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Scott Barlow. And that is out of play.
That's inside. Ball.
Outside low. Ball 2.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one misses. 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Time called foul. Man at second. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Grounded out his first time. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Pitch gets away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. The 1-1. That one way inside.
That's the ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Outfielders playing shallow. Corners are in, trying to cut down the runner at third. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Now it's the DH, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That one felt good. Hogan Harris into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom on his way over. Brings it in. Two-way down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Young. First time up, he grounded to third. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson slings to first, and they're happy.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Nick Kurtz digs in now. And
foul ball.
Foul ball. The 0-1.
No, that missed.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Rooker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
That's a ball low.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The A's down to their final out. Soderstrom swings through it for strike one. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's the third baseman. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Line drive, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio.
That's out.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Time called. South side of Chicago, just getting started here. And he grounds one to the right side. One out in the top of the first. This is Bryce Terang. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Acuna gets under it. 2 away now.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Ryan Hudson.
and that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
He's got it. Luis Angel Acuna steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's a ball.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball! That pitch is out.
That one misses. Ball 3. Hard liner. And foul ball. Right side. Terang. One gone, bottom half of the first. So digging in, Derek Hill. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just outside. Misses. Got him swinging for the K. Munetaka Murakami in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Grant Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hammer, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here is Andrew Fisher. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Robin Young outside with a breaking ball. Base hit, one run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Sal Freeland now at the plate. Got him to chase one above the zone there. That one lifted to left. Hill moving under it. And there's one down. Now the third baseman. A single and a run scored and a walk. That one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
That's the third. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get out of this.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That smash towards center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Runner on to go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 0-1. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. It's 5-0. So 2 down, and now it's William Contreras. Popped in the air, left field. Hill has a beat on it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second, Tyler Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
He goes down looking. And now it's Austin Hayes. Rogers. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Now quick throw to first. Hayes back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
2 down. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage. A swing and a miss. That retires the side. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, number 66.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Yelich in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Braun in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Andrew Fisher.
Hey!
To the right side. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Devin Williams.
Ball inside.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Strike two.
Ball two.
Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And that skips into dirt. Williams in his 7th season, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. So it's their last chance in this one. At the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. They're down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. That's the ball game. 5-0. Ready to go now. Down to third baseman. And we're off and running from Anaheim. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Breaking ball, and that got him. One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Hot shot to first base. And stepping in, Zach Neto.
Wood.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him. One gone here. Next to hit, Bryce Teodosio.
Heck one. Ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Terang over to first in time. Awesome play there. Mike Trout stands in now and watches strike one. High fly ball, right field. Freeland settles underneath it. That is the inning. Back in Anaheim, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Ripped, but it curls foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Yelich at the dish. Grounds one to short. Neto flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Ryan Braun now at the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Second inning here, no score.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
High fly ball lifted into air right field. Takes it in for the out. Digging in, Andrew Fisher. Up the middle, Neto. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play. Back here at Angel Stadium. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Hurt.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one 95 to finish him off.
No, ball.
That's
Ball
a really
high.
good take.
And that
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs. Full count now. This to third. Long throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Ripped to short. Play made. That ends the inning.
Pitching for the Angels.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kirby Yates. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. He wastes no time on this one. And now the right fielder, Sal Freeland. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air to left center. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman. Fly to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to the left. Neto throws to first in time. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And a foul ball. This one in the air right field. Makes a nice running catch.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Rogers.
No, that missed.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now
No,
1
missed.
and
That's
2.
the ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Angels with only 1 out left. Left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. And the tying run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really.
This one in the air, center field. That's the ball game. And a 1. About to get started here. Now the third baseman. And
Nope.
we're off and
Outside.
rolling
First
in
pitch,
Toronto.
1 o'clock.
Fouled off left side. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And now Jackson Chourio. This one in the air right field. And it falls. And a man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside. And
Runner on the go.
Nope.
Pitch inside.
Back inside.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. The 1-0. On a line. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe. It's 2-0.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pitch hitter coming on, Seiya Suzuki.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
That one hammered left field. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. Now it's the DH, Ryan Braun. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Carson Kelly. Up the middle. Nice grab. Andrew Fisher digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Yeah, everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Robin Young. The 0-1. Up the middle. That's a hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
And that is that. Leading off, Ernie Clement. Ron Santo now in the game as he takes over third. Also entering the game, Pete Crow Armstrong. He'll be patrolling center field. And first offering is fouled off.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
And he swings through that one. That misses the zone. Full count now. That one lifted to left. Suzuki moving under it. And there's one down. Tyler Fitzgerald next up for the Blue Jays. Wood. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in with two away as he takes a ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing.
That is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Mason Fluharty.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. This is Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez fires to first on the run. It's there. Bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Fastball for a strike. And a big swing and a miss. Stays alive.
All one.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Outside.
Oh, that's out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now he breaks his bat. Santo whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Here's Andres Jimenez. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brendan Little.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. He swings and fouls one off. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit, Andrew Fisher. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. So digging in, Robin Yount picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-1. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, though. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Freeland, the next to hit, takes outside. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Ron Santo getting ready to hit. And that one ripped to left. And that is that.
Now pitching, Tyler.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Rogers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Addison Barger, batting with one down, takes a strike. Rogers, a 6'3" righty, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. This one popped up. Fisher gets under it. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. And that's in there at the knees. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off speed.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that